I think Italian design is perceived by American architects as the sort of style makers of the world almost. As Americans, we seek out Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, Ferrari, like all of those designers. And I think that's how most of America sees it that way. I think we start to gravitate towards the fantastic style that you Italians have. I think for me, it's the style and craftsmanship. I think the craftsmanship dictates the style and vice versa. I think the clean lines, the simplicity in the execution, and the care involved, that's what I'm drawn to. For me, Carlo Scarpa has been a huge inspiration since I was a young architect. And the way that he takes, one of my favorite projects is Castle Vecchio, and an existing old medieval building, and the way he did a modern interpretation in there, and the way he exhibited objects that were just so beautiful, and the exhibition of those objects becomes just as beautiful as the object. And then getting to see the Olivetti showroom in Venice, that was a surprise. I really didn't even know about that project, and be able to see that project on this trip was really fantastic. And so in a really small way, the way he gave such reverence to the typewriters that were on display, I just love his work. And now, currently Renzo Piano is one of my favorite masters, living masters. I think Piano and what he's doing with the building workshop, I think it's so inspirational to see the work that they do. Well, I think that I think more and more America, for a long time, I think America was sort of the products that we purchased and the things that we sought out as far as like the mass market was sort of cost driven or a pragmatic sort of execution of something. More and more, I think good design is becoming more important to the general population. And I think, by looking at the Italian style makers of our current era, I think more and more Americans will start to gravitate towards these beautiful objects that are being created here in Italy. I think the future only means more and more collaboration, and I would love to see more of that happen as well. American designers working with Italian manufacturers, creating needs or products that suit needs in America would be fantastic.